An inspirational Kiwi athlete who's living with cystic fibrosis and thriving is urging the government to extend funding for the so-called miracle drug Trikafta. Currently, Pharmac doesn't fund it for those under the age of 5. But a man who's in his 20s, who's just completed 12 marathons in 12 months to raise awareness and funds, says his life wouldn't be the same without the medication, and it's time to make it available to more Kiwi kids. Tom Bartlett reports.
Ben Prince Saxon can't quite believe what he's been able to do.
It's a feeling that's going to be very, very hard to replicate throughout my life. Yeah, it's just so special.
And made more so as he completed marathon number 12 alongside one of his biggest supporters.
Especially finishing those last 100 metres with my mother. It's just a feeling I can't describe.
Ben's heroic effort in aid of Cystic Fibrosis New Zealand, but made possible by the drug Trikafta, which he started taking 2 years ago.
As soon as I started Trikafta, just the new lease of life the body felt was just unreal.
Cystic fibrosis sufferers are said to have a life expectancy of around 30, but Trikafta lifts it to mid-50s or even 60. And studies suggest exercise is key to making the most of it. It's why Ben chose to run, because it can help the lungs of people with cystic fibrosis function better.
Exercise is a great form of airway clearance, so a daily physio for those living with cystic fibrosis. People with CF often have a very involved daily treatment regime, so exercise can be a great form of stress relief.
But Trikafta's not currently funded for children aged 2 to 5.
CF happens quite early on in life and the damage can be irreversible. Early intervention and prevention is key here, and it's going to give our children the opportunity to have a long and healthy life.
Cystic Fibrosis New Zealand says it's a no-brainer that Pharmac extends the funding, but that decision is in the hands of the government, who are said to be considering it. Some families just won't wait, going as far as threatening to leave New Zealand for countries that do.
Ideally, in a perfect world, we wouldn't have to. But you want to give your child the best life you can. So even if Trikafta, improves Noah's life by that 1%, that's something we would always do.
What Ben's achieved this year and what we're seeing him do today is a huge testament to the impacts that Trikafta can have.
It's the game changer. It really is just the best thing I've ever had in my life. From what was a 4-year-old who could barely have the energy to go to kindy to now run 1 marathon a month. It's just the best pill I've ever taken.
Sentiment shared by Mum, who's been with her son every step of the way and just wants other Kiwi kids to have access to it as soon as possible.
The quicker we get the drug into the younger generation, the better life they're going to have.
Not giving cystic fibrosis that chance to win in those first few years of life and have them excel from the start.
So others with cystic fibrosis can experience for themselves the kind of zest for life that Ben's been lucky to find.